What did you just say?
You want me to say it again?
I thought... Did you say that you love me?
I know my timing is a little off and it leaves some to be desired. But better late than never, right?
No. You can't mean that. You don't know what you're saying. You're just wild about Maria, you know, which is only natural, and I'm her mother.
That's not it.
And then that whole thing about the baseball that I saved and I buried out back, you know. You're missing Charity. You're feeling lonely, and you're reaching out to me in her place.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. I won't hold you to it, okay? I've said some pretty crazy things in my life, too. You know, things I wish I could take right back. So it'll be our little secret. Okay, I'm gonna go inside.
Look, don't run off, please. Look, I meant what I said. I do love you.
Unholy smoke. I couldn't have orchestrated this better if I'd tried for days. Well, I suppose I did have something to do with it. After all, it was me that kept Miguel from catching up with Charity, wasn't it? On the other hand, the spell I cast on Fox and Kay fizzled out like a wet firecracker. But this is love that's drawing Miguel to Kay, not us. And it's good news for us, Sweet Pea. Charity is far away and becoming more like ancient history every day. And Miguel is right here in our backyard declaring his affection for Kay. Oh, tra-la-la, 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 tra-la-la.
Okay. I don't need much. It'll be warmer in Italy than it is here. Just a few designer tank tops, and some capris. And I'll buy whatever else I need once I get there. The hell with Noah Bennett. Let him rot in harmony with his old/new girlfriend, Maya. Who is it?
It's your bro. Can I come in?
Yeah, hey, come in.
Hey.
But I've got to warn you, I don't have time for a lot of chit-chat.
Where are you going?
The most beautiful country in the world, Italia. Teresa's sending me there on business.
I know you hate this. Pretending to be in love with me when it's really fancy that you want to...
Look, you should just go pack.
I will. Noah, I'm trying to tell you, I'm so sorry for dragging you into this whole mess.
Maya, me too, okay? But once we finish this undercover job with the FBI, then Lena and her people will be arrested and they'll be put in jail, and then, you know, we'll be off the hook. Whatever happens after that is the FBI's problem.
Right.
Right. I just hope Fancy will be able to take me back by then. Look, I'm not mad at you, Maya. I'm just disappointed.
Because you and Fancy would still be together if I hadn't come back to Harmony.
You should go pack. I don't want to miss our flight to Rome.
I'm sorry.
You married to Chris?
I know I should have told you sooner, but you were so weak when we first found you, and then you assumed so much when you regained consciousness.
And you couldn't find it in yourself to correct me.
I was so afraid the news would cause you to have a relapse. And I was so thrilled and grateful that you were alive, that the thought of losing you again, I couldn't face that.
So how long have you been married?
We were only married the night before Chris found you.
In Hawaii?
We knew we were in danger because we were close to finding Marty. So our thinking was that if one of us died, the other one needed to become legal guardian to James and/or Marty if we were lucky enough to find him, just in case.
Sorry you have to find out about this like this, buddy.
Don't buddy me.
Look, she's telling the truth. She's been agonizing for days over how and when to tell you.
It's like deja vu all over again, isn't it, Sheridan?
You mean with Antonio?
Yes, I mean with Antonio. It's becoming a habit for you, isn't it? Just marrying guys when I'm supposedly the love of your life.
Don't yell at her, man.
It's all right, Chris. I deserve it. But please try to understand, Luis. Put yourself in my shoes. I thought you were dead.
Well, all I have to do now is fix it. Now, you're not considering staying with him, are you? Are you?
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
This. The way you're reacting, that's why I couldn't bring myself to tell you before.
You don't have to do this alone. I'm right here.
You're right here? What the hell do you think you are?
I'm Sheridan's legal husband.
Look, the only reason you're even married is because Sheridan thought that I was dead. As far as I'm concerned, your marriage means nothing.
Easy, Luis. I know this is hard, but yelling at my wife isn't gonna solve anything. Look at her, man. Don't you care that this is tearing her up inside?
Oh, I care more than you know.
Well, then be logical. She thought you were dead. She mourned you. She buried you. She had no inkling that you were coming back to her life. She was devastated. She thought about you and your lost little boy all the time. And then she met James and Maureen. And when Maureen died, Sheridan and James forged such a close bond that she became a second mother to James.
It's a really sad story. I just don't care about it right now. Because this isn't about you or your little boy. It's about me and Sheridan.
Yeah, I'm just trying to explain why Sheridan made the choices she did.
Oh, so you're telling me that Sheridan fell in love with you because of your son?
My little boy literally saved Sheridan's life. He brought her from a sad and dark place where she wanted to die back into the world. And for the first time since she lost you, she started to smile. She let people care for her. She looked to the future. Can you blame Sheridan for wanting to live again?
Of course, I don't blame Sheridan. Especially for the way that she lost Marty. I don't blame her for getting close to James at all. It's you. It's you, on the other hand. You took advantage of this sad and vulnerable woman. You used her own son to get close to her. You're nothing but a lousy son of a bitch.
I meant what I said. Look, I'm sorry if I'm messing with your mind and your plans, but I just couldn't hold it in any longer.
This has to be about Maria. I mean, you admitted she is the love of your life.
She is, okay? But she's not the only one, Kay. I love you too. You do believe me, don't you?
Honestly, Miguel, I don't know what to believe. Oh my gosh. I have spent most of my life trying to get you to love me the way that I loved you, and nothing worked.
Look, I was a jerk back then, a total idiot. Look, no offense, but in a way, I was doing the same thing you were, trying to force someone to love me who just didn't return my feelings.
Hurts like hell, doesn't it?
Look, that's why I'm telling you how I feel now. I figured it'd be better to get it out in the open before I lost any more time. I lost a chance with you. Tell me I'm not too late, Kay.
I don't know how to answer that. I mean, after you left me to go chasing after Charity, I worked really hard to get over you. I thought you were never coming back. And for a long time, it didn't matter. I still dreamed about you. I still fantasized about the day that you would come home. And then I met Fox, and I dreamed of you less often.
Then you love him?
Yes, I love him, and he loves me.
Well, I love you too, Kay. Look, don't throw away a chance at our future with our little girl. Look, I know it took me a long time to get to this point, and I know I deserve for you to tell me where to go, but this is just too important not to beg for.
You're begging me to be with you.
Yes, Kay, I'm begging you. I've realized that you're the most important woman in my life. You're the woman I should have been with all along.
Okay, you have to stop. You have to stop because I can't hear this.
Look, I can't stop until I tell you what an idiot I was. Look, I promise I'll make up for everything. If you just give me a chance, Kay.
Miguel, no. Okay, I have moved on with my life. I'm getting married. I love Fox. You have to find someone else and move on with your life too.
I can't do that. I know you have deep feelings for Fox, but it's not too late to break up with him and start a new life with me. Do it for our daughter, Kay. Do it for both of us. We could be the family you've always hoped for. Just say yes. Please. Say yes. If not, you'll break my heart.
D.
Look, don't take too long, Maya. We can't miss our plane to Italy.
Don't worry. I'll meet you at the airport.
You know, I don't know which one of us was more shocked, me or Fancy. I never thought in a million years that I'd catch Noah in bed with his ex-girlfriend.
Oh, are you sure that that's what was going on?
I think I know what that looks like, Ivy. Fancy was crushed.
Oh, I thought Noah and Fancy were really in love. You know, I was so relieved that she had finally fallen for one of the good guys, like I did. Noah reminded me so much of you.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to him and figure out what's going on.
Do you know where he is?
Well, someone just got home. Maybe it's him taking a shower.
You know, I think I'm gonna go to the estate and check on Fancy.
Ivy, I've already told Fancy that I'm sorry. You tell her again.
This is kind of out of the blue, isn't it? You going to Italy on a business trip?
So what if it is? Teresa needed a crane to go check out the new factory in Rome. It's perfect timing.
Oh, good for you. It's just, Vance, I've never known you to run away from your problems.
I'm not running away. It's a perfectly legitimate business trip. Oh, and may I borrow your new leather briefcase?
My new one?
Yeah, please. I won't put a scratch on it, I promise.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead, take it. I'll use my laptop case until you get back.
Thanks, little bro. Mwah. You're not half bad sometimes.
You know, it's a shame that you and Noah decided to split up because Italy is awfully romantic in the springtime.
Leave it alone, okay? I've moved on.
That's crazy. Noah's mad about you.
Oh, really? Well, not only did Sam Bennett and I find Noah and Maya in bed together, we saw them making love with our own eyes, but some helpful person called me and played me a tape. A tape on which I heard Noah's own voice basically saying that he was through with me. It's over, Fox, and if you really love me, you'll never mention his name to me again.
I'm sorry. Now, what is it with the Bennetts and their supposedly past loves? I mean, even our own mother and Sam.
You're not talking about them, though. Is everything okay with you and Kay?
Sure.
Liar. Does it have something to do with Miguel being back in Harmony?
Yeah. Everything's been all messed up since he's been back in town.
Well, that doesn't make any difference. Kay loves you to pieces. She knows you're the best thing that's ever happened to her. And the two of you are gonna get married sometime this year.
Yeah? We don't ever talk about the dates since Miguel's around all the time.
Well, why would he be hanging? Oh. Maria. He's spending time with his daughter.
Yeah, except for I'm not sure that's the only reason he's buzzing around Kay so much. I just wish the guy would go back on the road where he came from. You know, he supposedly is so in love with Kay's cousin Charity. Go find her.
Well, maybe he will leave soon.
No, he's got different plans. He made a big announcement that he's gonna stay in Harmony indefinitely. Now he wants to be the world's greatest father to his daughter.
That's gotta be tough on you. You and Maria are so close.
Yeah.
Look at me. Do you love Kay as much as ever?
Even more.
Then go over to Kay's right now and tell her you don't want to wait to commit the big M.
What?
You heard me. Tell her you want to get married right now. Don't just sit there, Fox. Do it.
Give us a chance, Kay. Maria's all the proof you should need to know that we belong together.
This is crazy.
What's crazy is the fact that you spend the rest of your life with someone else when I love you so much. Kay, you knew what I should have known years ago. You always said we were meant to be together.
Yeah, well, that was a crush, okay? That was puppy love. You were the first guy I ever had feelings for.
You know what they say about first loves, Kay. How they never go away, especially when there's children involved. Look at your father and Ivy Crane.
Okay, just don't do this to me, please.
We can be happy together, Kay. You, me, and our daughter.
Okay, I can't do this. I cannot do this. You have no idea what you're doing to me right now.
What am I doing, Kay? Tell me.
I thought I was gonna die. I thought I was gonna die when you turned your back on me to go be with Charity. And that was after I had your baby. You left me to deal with it all by myself. I had to raise our daughter all by myself. For God's sake, I had to work at that damn fish cannery just to make ends meet.
Look, I'm so sorry, Kay. I sent you whatever money I could.
Yeah, well, I needed more than money, Miguel. I needed some support. I needed somebody to be there for me day in and day out, and you weren't there. So I had to learn to live without it. I had to depend on myself. You know, and I'm not complaining about what you did or didn't do back then, but I'm telling you like it is, like it was.
But I'm back now, okay? And I've learned my lesson. I want to take care of you and Maria. Just give me the chance to make up for my mistakes. Please.
Luis, don't.
It's all right, Sheridan. I'll fight if it makes you feel better, Luis, but aren't you supposed to be recuperating?
Go to hell.
You almost died. I think you're only starting to get your strength back now.
Don't even try to pretend. Do you give a damn about me or my health? You're nothing but a lousy hypocrite.
What did you say?
I called you a lousy hypocrite. Or did you forget being in Hawaii? My bedside? Pretending to be my best man at that sham of a wedding?
For your information, Sheridan asked me to. And believe me, I hated every second.
Oh, I bet you did.
It was the hardest thing I've ever done. Standing there watching the justice of the peace declare the two of you man and wife, when Sheridan and I had been married for less than 24 hours. She even used my ring to seal the deal.
That was your ring that we used at the ceremony? Damn you.
Mommy, Mom, that was the best soup I ever had. You are my passion for life.
How did it come to this? Paid trip to Italy, and it's without the woman of my dreams.
Yeah. It's your father. Open up.
Look, Dad, I'm kind of
Tough.
busy.
What the hell got into you? Me finding you in bed with your ex-girlfriend? You told me you were in love with Fancy. Okay, she trusted you.
Look, I don't want to talk about
Well,
this
too
right
bad. Then what the hell's all this?
now. I'm going away.
Where? For how long?
Italy. I don't know when I'm gonna be back.
Italy? Where?
Rome, I think.
You think?
Yeah, Dad, it's Rome, all right? It's a business trip.
Business? I didn't even know you were holding down a steady job.
Look, I really don't have the time to talk about this right now. I have to catch a flight.
You want to tell me what's really going on here? Okay, are you in trouble?
No, of course not.
Don't lie to me, Noah. Now I know when something's not right. Does Italy have anything to do with you and Maya?
Take care.
Yeah, you too. Send me a postcard, okay?
I will.
Yeah, right. You always say that.
No, really, I will this time. And are you gonna take my advice about Kay?
You'll be the first to know.
Good luck.
You too.
What'd you forget, Fox?
No, sweetheart, it's me. Oh, are you going someplace?
Italy. It's a business trip.
Oh, wow. Well, that's kind of sudden. Would it have anything to do with Noah?
What makes you say that?
I'm just wondering if you're running away from something that you should stick around and fix.
What did Sam tell you?
He gave me a few of the grisly details. I am so sorry you got hurt, sweetheart.
I'm in a rush, Mother.
Fancy, there has to be an explanation for what you walked in on.
I don't want any explanation. I know what I saw, and that's more than enough.
But this doesn't make any sense. Noah is no saint, but he's not cruel, he's not heartless, he would never intentionally hurt you like that.
I'm sure he didn't expect me to walk in on him the way I did.
No. There just has to be more to this than meets the eye, sweetheart. Have you thought maybe Noah's involved in something that's just beyond his control?
Yeah, it's called sex, Mother. Noah was incapable of being faithful to me with Maya around. I don't need a guy like that. It's better I found out now than later, when he could have broken my heart.
We can find us a place of our own.
No.
We can live at my mother's or the Crane Mansion. There's tons of room there.
Miguel.
Look, I'll find a job, Kay. It might not pay well at first, but I promise I'll work hard to support you and Maria the way you deserve.
Miguel, just stop, please. I can't listen to any more of this. I just can't. I can't.
Mommy, it's time for dessert.
I tell you what, you go with Mrs. Henderson and she will make you an ice cream cone. And I will be there as soon as I can.
Me too, son.
You can't deny it. You knew how vulnerable Sheridan was over losing Marty, so you're sending James as a sub.
Luis, that is not fair, and it's certainly not true.
Well, you'd be the last one to know it if it was.
You're wrong. I met James long before I met Chris, and whether you like it or not, Chris is not the bad guy here. No one is.
Well, Sheridan, of course you think that because he has brainwashed you.
That's not true. Chris has been good to me.
Fine. Great. If that's how you need to think about it, okay. But I'm back, Sheridan. And we're together, so this is over now. Now all you need to do is end your marriage with Chris here to make ours legal.
Luis.
In fact, I'll call an attorney. We can start the divorce today.
No, Luis, I can't do that.
Can't call a lawyer or what?
I can't divorce Chris.
Sheridan, come on. Look, seriously, we have overcome much bigger obstacles than this. You were married to my own brother, for God's sake.
I know, but...
Oh, wait a second. Is she forcing you to stay married to him? If I find out that you were blackmailing her...
No, Luis, it is nothing like that. Now, please stop putting this on Chris. Would you just sit down?
Sheridan, I mean, seriously, we've waited years for this chance. All right, look, if you don't like the idea of divorce, fine, get an annulment, okay?
I told you I can't do that.
Why not?
Because I love him. I love him, Luis.
What happens between me and Fancy stays between
Oh,
me.
don't give me that garbage. The way I see it, Fancy doesn't know any more than I do. Look, you broke her heart, and I want to know why.
Do I really need to explain the birds and the bees to my own father?
You know what? That's not like you. Okay, you would never hurt Fancy that way.
Maybe I find Maya attractive.
It's not good enough.
What do you want me to say?
The truth, huh? Don't you think I deserve the truth?
Okay, the truth is that I realize that Fancy isn't the woman for me, and Maya is.
And you're telling me you're in love with Maya?
I'm telling you, yes, I'm telling you that I love Maya. In fact, I'm going to Italy with her.
Just like that?
Just like that. It's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, Dad. It's not always pretty. You know what they say about collateral damage?
Well, I don't believe it. Any of it. I think you're running from something.
Get over it, okay?
Since I've been back on the force, I've been trying to check out what happened between you and Maya, you know, when you both were going out.
And?
Well, clearly no one's talking. When Mother's restaurant burned to the ground, the FBI agents were everywhere. They wouldn't let us investigate the fire. Now, I think you know something, okay? You and Maya were there right after the fire, right?
Don't look at me. We were just lucky we weren't inside when the place exploded.
Don't con me, okay? Now listen, if you're in trouble, I can help you. Just tell me.
You want to help me? Give me a ride to the airport.
Fancy, honey, please don't leave. Stay here and work things out with Noah.
What about what I just told you did you not understand? Noah doesn't want me, and I don't want him. And there is no reason in the world I shouldn't go on this business trip to the most beautiful country in the world.
Normally, okay, I would agree with you, but I think you are being disingenuous here. What really went on between the two of you?
Honestly, Mother, you're asking the wrong person.
You're right. You should be asking Noah.
Not on your life. I have a little bit of pride left. I saw Noah making love to another woman. That's all I need to know.
But Noah loves you. He told me he loves you.
Yeah, he told me too. So what? Big deal. We obviously have different definitions of the word.
Honey, I don't blame you for being upset, but even you have to see that this doesn't track. Noah is like Sam. He's a decent man with moral fiber.
Don't I wish? Once again, Mother, no offense, but you're not exactly the greatest judge when it comes to men. I think I'll trust my own judgment on this one. It's over with Noah, and I'm going to Italy.
Oh, I was so happy for you. I thought you finally found the right man.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
I just wish there was something I could do.
There is. Drive me to the airport so I don't miss my flight to Roma.
Where are you going?
I told you, I can't listen to any more of this.
What are you doing to me? Here I am pouring my heart out, and you're just gonna walk away like everything I'm saying doesn't matter?
Of course it matters. But I cannot listen to this right now. I just can't.
But you do believe me, don't you?
Seriously? I don't know what to think right now. Have you been drinking?
No, Kay. No. I meant every word I said. I love you. I want to marry you.
Mary?
Marry. Make you my wife. I want to be a good husband to you and a father to Maria. I know now what I should have known all those years ago when you were trying to convince me we were meant to be together. But I guess I had tunnel vision.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I hurt you. Maybe I was just infatuated with Charity. I don't know. All I know is it would be a real tragedy if I blew things with you again, Kay. Look, just give me a second chance. Don't all those years we hung out mean anything? Don't they count for something here? Don't throw away what we could have in the future. We could be a family together. With a white picket fence and an SUV.
I don't want an SUV.
It doesn't matter. Okay, I'll get you whatever you want. I'll work hard, I promise. Please, Kay. Don't throw away what we could have together. We could be so happy.
what you want.
No, this is not what I want. I can't do this.
I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to push you into something.
Well, you did. You did. I have to go inside.
All right, but just promise me one thing.
What's that?
Just think about what I said. Just think about it.
Good girl, Maya. Right on time.
Lena, you scared me.
Why so jumpy? So far, you're handling your duties admirably.
You know I despise what I'm doing.
Please. You've had the hots for Noah for years. You should be down on your knees thanking me for giving you an opportunity to renew your relationship.
But...
No buts. Do what you're supposed to do in Italy, and it will be an even better thing. Capiche?
I understand, Lena, but I don't have to like it.
No, you don't.
There you are.
Hi.
Hey,
Chief Bennett?
are you sure this is what you want to do?
Yeah. Thanks for the ride, Dad. I'll be in touch.
Okay, here we are. Have a good flight, and please don't stay away too long. What do you want me to tell Noah if and when I run into him?
Not a damn thing. Now, whatever you do, don't tell him where I am.
My baby. Bye.
Ivy,
Sam, what are you doing here?
I just dropped Noah off. What about you?
Fancy was catching a flight. Where's Noah headed?
Rome.
Oh, Lord.
No.
Yes, that's where Fancy's going.
You love Chris.
Please, I'm sorry if this hurts you.
You can't love him not the way that we love each other.
I'm sorry.
Oh, this just can't be happening. After everything that we've been through, all that we meant to one another.
Luis, no!
Sheridan, stay away from my wife.
Time. Fancy's on her way to Rome
Yeah, and that's where Noah's headed?
with Maya.
Oh, Lord. Well, Fancy has no idea. In fact, she told me not to tell Noah that she was even leaving town.
Well, it looks like nobody's gonna have to tell anybody anything. They're bound to run into each other on that plane.
Welcome aboard, Miss Crane. We hope you enjoy your flight to Rome today.
Thank you.
Arrivederci, Noah. But we don't even know what you want us to do once we get there.
You'll be hearing from me. In the meantime, enjoy your boyfriend.
I'm sorry, Fancy. Once I get back, I'll explain. I just hope you'll be able to forgive me.
Oh, come here with Daddy Pumpkin. How are you feeling?
She seems much better. You'd never know she was running a fever last night.
That's great. I wanted to go upstairs and give her a bath. You ready to go play with your rubber ducky? Huh?
Well, you're in a warm and fuzzy mood today, Miguel. Any particular reason?
Well, it's nothing I can talk to you about, Tabitha. All I can say is I have high hopes for the future. Excuse us.
Why did Miguel have to say those things to me now? I love Fox. I'm engaged to him. I'm getting married. This is what I've wanted. This is what I dreamed of. But Miguel, he was my first love. I have waited years for him to say what he said to me today. What kind of cruel joke are you playing on me, God? I mean, what am I supposed to do now?
Talking to yourself again?
Fox.
What are you doing out here?
Not much.
Listen, I want to talk to you.
Yeah, sure. Anything. What?
You know I love you.
Yeah.
I want to talk about our engagement and the kind of wedding we're going to have.
Oh, I'm sure it will be perfect no matter how we do it, so.
Well, it's more about the when. I don't want to wait any longer, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, I want to pick a date right now. I want to get married to you as soon as possible.
How dare you?
Oh, stop overreacting. Just threw a stupid picture.
You almost made her fall. You gotta be extra careful with her in her condition.
Chris.
What condition?
Chris, no.
My wife, Sheridan, is pregnant.
Get out of here before God sends his fiery messenger to take you to hell!
I have got to get her out of there before something worse happens.
What do you want to do?
Next step, eat a